Some help?
Oh, sure. You're going to come down here in your sexy pajama top.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't do that. He's never seen a woman's legs before.
Great to see you both. What a fantastic movie. I watched it with my mom, and we were both... I'm still singing Whiskey and Wine. It's in my head.
So am I. I can't get that damn song out of my head.
I can't.
I'll bring the wine.
Wow.
Mom, Dave.
I love that. Kathie Lee, I'm going to start with you. I want to go to the very beginning and what inspired you to write this wonderful story, and also true or false that you started working on this at 2 a.m.
Well, the inspiration for the movie is the man you're looking at. I spent one of the wildest weeks of my life with that man, the most explosive television I'd ever done. And I've done a lot of television through the years, but it was insanely fun. And we went to lunch afterwards on our final day. And he said, Kathie, you know, if we wait for our agents to get us a job on television, we're going to die waiting. So let's just write a movie. I said, okay. You want to tell them what happened next, Craig?
Yeah, I forgot all about it. And then I got a call from Kathie about 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 or 5 days later. She went, I've written the movie. And I was like, oh, that's great. But I didn't think she had. Then on that same call, she starts talking me through the movie and all the bits of it. I'm like, oh yeah, sounds good. Yeah. So I was surprised when I turned up, and it actually was there. It was done.
I think most of the stuff I wrote in those first few scenes are in the movie. Yeah, no, you're forgetting already. You left on it that day, that night. I went to sleep, 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, thought I knew who Annabelle and Howard was. Then I wrote until noon, and then I called you. And the next day, it was Sunday, you called me. And you said, you've written it. I haven't even sat my Scottish ass down at home yet. That's what you... Boy, you're getting old. I got to remind you.
I don't remember a damn thing. But I will tell you this. I'll tell this is without a word of a lie. I am as surprised as anybody that this movie is as good as it is, because it is. You know, as I was just saying to Kathie, we're like the rats in Ratatouille. You know how they open a restaurant at the end of the movie, and if people can get by their prejudice to get into the restaurant, they will be amazed at what they encounter when they get there, and that's what I think the movie is. It's really shockingly good.
It's charming. And that's what that to me makes it the perfect date night movie. So Craig, I got to ask, man, do you really sing in the shower as good as you did in the film?
Well, I don't usually have a backing track in my home shower. I don't have that kind of fancy equipment. But yeah, I've been known to blow the bagpipes in the shower from time to time.
And Kathie Lee, you know, your voice is just incredible. And I am reminded when I watched this movie just how beautiful your voice really is. And I just really admire, that. Plus the fact that you wrote 7 songs for this film. My goodness, you just don't stop, do you?
Well, I co-wrote them with a great writer here in Nashville named Brett James, so I don't want to take any credit, but we're a good couple. I mean, I serve up to him an entire set of lyrics. 10 minutes later, he that's how Whiskey and Wine happened. And 10 minutes later, he's got the perfect melody for it. And we did all the music here in Nashville. And I'm as thrilled with the soundtrack as I am with the actual film. And I think the most surprising thing about this for me is what an unbelievable dramatic actor Craig is. Everybody knows he's funny. Every woman alive knows he's drop dead sexy, gorgeous, but and has beautiful feet. We didn't even have to use anybody else's feet. Those are really his feet.
I've got great feet. I'm not going to deny it. I've got the nicest feet you've ever seen, and I'm proud of it. And I wear it. Like, I'll wear an open-toed espadrille. I don't even care if it's after Labor Day. I don't care.
That's just beautiful. I went to Scotland a year and a half ago, and this film also, I think that Scotland is another character in the movie, reminded me how beautiful it really is there. So you both did a fantastic job. I watched it with my mom, who's sitting to my left. She's listening to our interview, and just a wonderful film. Yeah, hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I'm so glad. There are 17 million widows. I hope your mom's not one of them, but there's 17 million widows in America, 5 million widowers, and they've been underserved by Hollywood. Nobody really writes movies about people like them, and Craig and I were excited to make it about real people. Annabelle and Howard are people that you could know, and they've had loss in their life, but they're just hanging on to any joy they can find someplace. I'd like to say this is a romantic comedy for people who've sort of given up on romance in their life and don't find much funny anymore. And there's hope though in there, Craig. Look at you.
Yeah, there you go. I'm fine. And so are you. Look at you. You look great.
Well,
Oh, you sweetie.
thank you.
I'm
Thank you
still
so
looking
much.
for love in all the wrong places, unfortunately.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. So you're having fun.
Thank you both so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Please stay safe. I can't wait to see you both in person. And again, thank you for this just charming, just wonderful escape from the craziness in this world. I really
Thanks
enjoyed
so
it.
much. God bless you. Say hi to your mom for us.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave's
Bye,
mom.
y'all. Take care.